Close. Netflix's Come Sunday stars Chiwetel Ejiofor as Bishop Carlton Pearson, who undergoes a profound change of belief. Netflix Mississippi-born film and television actress Tonea Stewart speaks with a voice that personifies wisdom. So when she talks about her latest project, the Netflix biopic Come Sunday, it's best to listen. A Greenwood native and Jackson State University alumnus, Stewart is best known for her recurring role as Miss Etta Kibbee on the television series In the Heat of the Night. Her other credits include A Time to Kill, Matlock, and Girls Trip. Come Sunday, available to stream now, stars Oscar-nominated Chiwetel Ejiofor, 12 Years a Slave, as Bishop Carlton Pearson, the one-time charismatic star of a Pentecostal church of more than 5,000. When he begins preaching universal salvation, Pearson is ousted by his religious peers and condemned as a heretic. "I think it's a timely movie," Stewart said. "We've got to know that there is a power greater than us, and earthly man does not have all the answers." Movies about faith, I can only imagine, pulls off David and Goliath move at box office. Stewart plays Pearson's mother, who serves as a source of advice and encouragement in the midst of the storms he encounters. Stewart said audiences will walk away wanting to know and inquire more about the Word of God and what is waiting for us on the other side. Stewart characterizes actor Ejiofor as committed, focused, and definitely British. She says with a laugh, "He carries himself differently. And I could see why Hollywood would call him, because he brings a perspective that we don't see every day here." Choosing love in the Emmett Till era, Stewart and her sister were raised in a religious community where attending church was the norm and education was highly valued. "The Delta had its share of good and evil," she said. She recalls playing with Emmett Till outside a store one summer in the town of Money, then learning of his brutal murder a week or so later. "I loved my years in Mississippi even though there were turbulent years. We had one blow after another, from Emmett Till to the murders of civil rights workers, Goodman, Cheney and Schwerner, in Neshoba County. The integration of the schools. The Klan," she said, "and even with all of that, we felt like we had a sense of realness. We were able to know who hated us and who didn't like us, and we gave them their space, instead of our hating people, which was easy to do, we still loved. Now, here lately, we're seeing many of the children of those who are against us are really with us. They are seeing that we are human." Civil rights Methodist minister bears witness, scars from voting rights crusades. A grandmother's grief at 16, Stewart lost her mother to sudden complications stemming from high blood pressure. It was a heartbreaking blow for the aspiring doctor and her sister, but their grandmother proved to have an even more difficult time. Stewart was a member of a singing group that was set to compete against Patti LaBelle. When a schoolmate's parent arrived at Stewart's house to pick her up for the trip, "My grandmother stood in the door and blocked me from going," said Stewart. "We were all very hurt, but we didn't know that she had taken her daughter's death so seriously that it caused her to have a breakdown." Patti LaBelle. She acknowledges her group would not have fared well against LaBelle, but they could have possibly received a record deal. It's a story she and LaBelle still laugh about today. Patti LaBelle, CL staffers try, Patty Pie. The I Love It. Tonea Stewart, a Greenwood native and alumnus of Jackson State University, has appeared in television and movies over the years and is now in the Netflix original film, Come Sunday. Photo, special to Clarion Ledger. Though Stewart also received scholarships from Mississippi Valley State and Ohio State Universities, Jackson State turned out to be, for me, the best fit, and I also believe it was God's work, she said. However, her original major, biology, was not the best fit. She was uncomfortable dissecting hairy animals, and one day she ran out of class to pray, asking God for guidance. The sophomore found herself in the classroom of her introduction to theater professor, E.J. Fisher, who remembered Stewart from the dramatic arts and singing competitions he hosted and judged. He said, "I need you to come audition tomorrow night," and I got the lead role in a play called High Ground, where I played a nun, she said. And with that, Stewart became a speech and theater major. At JSU, Stewart won countless awards, and was nominated for Best Actress by the National Association of Speech and Dramatic Arts Conference, NASDA, for 3 of her 4 college years. "I became Miss Jackson State and received the announcement that I had won while we competed in South Carolina at the NASDA conference in 1968, said Stewart, who also won NASDA's Best Actress award the same night. Unbeknownst to her, NASDA's Best Actor winner that year, Samuel L. Jackson, would one day play her husband in A Time to Kill. After graduating from JSU and receiving a master's degree in theater arts from the University of California at Santa Barbara, she returned to JSU as a professor. Later, she became the first African-American woman to receive a doctorate in theater from Florida State University. "I was shocked. It just hadn't dawned on me, but I should have realized it because in all my classes I was the only African American in the class, period. She now lives in Alabama, where she serves as Dean of the College of Visual. On the horizon for Stewart is a new film that began shooting last week, but what she is most looking forward to, she said, is her 50th class reunion at JSU. My year is 2019. I'm looking forward to coming back and standing there with my golden diploma. More JSU. Jackson State wins $75,000 in Honda HBCU National Academic Contest dinner and a movie theater that serves food and alcohol coming to Ridgeland. Read or share this story. https://www.clarenledger.com/stories/magnolia/entertainment/2018/movie-actress-movie-netflix-talks-Jackson-state/515471002/